What is up, you guys? Glitches here, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you all a long anticipated video. It is my ultimate comfort guide. I have gone through and simplified everything that you guys need to know about the comfort mechanic within Enshrouded, and we'll be pointing out every single exact piece of furniture you need to hit that max comfort level in the game. But before I jump into the details, the one thing I did want to mention, especially for you newer players, is what comfort actually is. It is a mechanic in Enshrouded. When you increase it, it gives you a time duration of a special buff called the Rested buff. And what the Rested buff does is it gives you an increase to your max overall stamina and stamina regeneration. And obviously in a survival game where the 99% of the time of what you're going to be doing is running around on the overworld map and exploring and not being near your home base necessarily, you could imagine why having that bonus to stamina and stamina regeneration would be super beneficial. So ideally, whether you're in a group or solo, you ultimately want to try and get the highest comfort level possible just to get the most out of that rested buff that you can. And the way you do that is by crafting special comfort rated decorations and pieces of furniture for your base. And as long as you're sheltered and have these comfort items in there, your rating will go up, you'll get a longer duration, and you'll have that rested buff anytime that you leave your territory, which is always nice. So instead of going through the 1,000,001 different decorations and pieces of furniture that you can build for your base, I'm going to go over the exact ones you need to reach this max level. I will mention before we place all these down that we are taking advantage of a little bit of a gimmick in the game right now. There is technically a bug with one of the specific furniture types. I believe it's the chairs. Normally, you can only put down one piece of each furniture type to give you a comfort bonus, but for whatever reason, chairs in particular right now can be stacked 2 times, giving you like a 5 to 6 point bonus to your comfort, and the devs just haven't taken it out of the game yet. So we can take advantage of that, get a few extra minutes. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal if you don't have it or not. Close to 2 hours is more than enough than you'll ever need, but we want to try and get to the max possible that you can. So I believe the official max right now should only be like 97, but with the instrument, we'll be able to get to 107 in this video using these pieces of furniture. So first off, we have the large boreal wood bed. Next, we have the boreal wood bedside table. Then we have the magnificent boreal wood table, the granite fireplace, the boreal wood bathtub, the boreal wood sink, the boreal wood lavatory. Then we have the granite throne, the boreal wood shower, the magnificent boreal wood chair, the elegant sofa, the elegant armchair, which you can also use the boreal wood armchair, I believe, as another option to give you the same point value. Just has slightly different materials to craft the chair with. Moving on to our trophy option, we have the wall tapestry. Next, for our lighting option, the best in slot is actually the snow lantern, believe it or not. I always thought it was the steel lantern that you craft right from the Sawsmith NPC, but the snow lantern actually gives you 6 as opposed to 5, and you just get this by mining snow in the Albanese summits and then manually crafting a snowball. And once you do that, the option, once you get the snowball material to craft a snow lantern, will pop up on your main bench. So go ahead and craft that, and it just turns out to be the best comfort lighting in the game right now. Lastly, you want the carpet. You get this from the bard, I believe, either the bard or the huntress, one or the other. And then obviously your instrument, ideally the epic quality instrument, because a full song of the epic quality will increase our comfort by another 3 points. So let's just go ahead and put all these in quick slots real quick so we can plant them down really fast, and you will see firsthand my comfort level just instantly jump from the base level I have now up to the current max that we can get. Let's go ahead, and it's basically exactly 2 action bars worth of items, which is kind of convenient. So right now I'm sitting at 44. This is just because of my random trophies and things like that, which also count as comfort, but the items that I have in the action bar slots are worth more. So once we lay these down, that will trump all the stuff that I already have and increase it. So let's go ahead and start laying these down. So we got the shower, boreal chair, elegant sofa, elegant chair, wall tapestry. We can quickly run over here and throw that on a wall. Got our snow lantern, our carpet, switch over to the bed, the table, or bedside table rather, the big table, our hearth option, got the bathtub, the sink, the toilet, and last but not least, we have the throne. So now, as you can see, regardless of what I had in my base before, just by planting those better key rated items, our comfort level is now 104, which brings our max rested buff duration to 1 hour and 48 minutes and 59 seconds, but we are not done. There's more. So if you equipped an instrument and then play an instrument, you will actually get 3 more points. Well, no, it depends on the tier quality level of the instrument. I think it's 1 for the gray, or none for the gray. If we have a blue, I don't think there's a blue. I think it goes straight to green. So then it'd be 1 for green, 2 for blue, and then 3 for purple. But we can go ahead and equip that. And then if you just play, you'll notice now that we got 104, 105, 106, and then by the time it finishes, ding, we are at 107, which brings our total rested buff to 1 hour, 51 minutes, and 59 seconds. So just shy of 2 hours of rested buff, which is insane. I've seen some videos of 105 without an instrument, which in theory would bring us to 108. Not sure how they did that. It may have been combining it and doing some gimmicks with other players. But in terms of solo play, this should be more than enough, and it's already technically over the hard cap that we should be allowed in the game right now as it is. So 107, more than enough. It's the highest that I've been able to get personally, and very easy to do once you know the exact pieces to craft. So hopefully this helps you guys out and simplifies the comfort system a little bit more, and gives you a much bigger rested buff bonus moving forward. If you guys enjoyed it and it helped you out, be sure to smash that like button and comment down below. I appreciate all of your guys' feedback. Also, if you want to keep up to date with my future content, consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell. And last but not least, if you want to join a killer community of like-minded gamers, feel free to check the link down in the description and join us on the Discord. We've got over 1,000 members in the community now, many of which are playing Enshrouded and having a blast. So hopefully you jump in and we see you guys around here soon. But until the next one, hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see you all later.